Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. I completely failed at Vlogmas, but 2020 is not the year for failures. It's a brand new year. Today is January 1st, 2020, and we ain't gonna make no mistakes in 2020, okay? We're not gonna repeat the same old bullshit in 2020, basically. Anyways, it's a new year, it's a new decade. We're still here. Let's go ahead and get started. So as you guys see from the thumbnail and the title, I'm gonna give my cousin a beat face. She wanted to get slayed, so she came to the queen, you feel me? Anyways, you guys, for the products that I missed, they will be listed down below, just so you know. So I'm starting off with the Benefit Precisely My Brown Pencil in the shade number 4. I just use that to outline her brows, and then to fill in her brows, I'm gonna use the Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade in the shade Chocolate. Okay. I have a little bit of cold, you guys. I was getting the flu again, but I'm recovered from the flu. I just still have a little bit of cold, so bear with your girl, okay? All right, so to clean up her brows, I'm gonna use the NARS Soft Matte Cream Concealer in the shade Amande. The cool thing about my cousin's skin tone is that in the summertime she's like super dark, so I can't get away with using my skin tone products on her skin. But in the winter time, honey, her caramel be coming through. Okay, so I got away with using a lot of my skin tone products on her that I would use in the summertime, so it was a win for win. Okay. So right here I'm just adding a little bit of moisturizer to her face. This is the Clinique Dramatically Different Hydrating Jelly. This is a water-based moisturizer. My cousin has oily skin, so instead of letting her skin sit there and try to produce its own oil while I was doing her eyes, I was like, you know what, let me go ahead and moisturize her skin so that her skin is not searching for moisture and overproduce oil. So that's what I did right there, and then I just used the Mario Badescu facial spray just to set that moisturizer and give it a little bit more juice. Okay, all right, so I use the same concealer to prime her lids, and then to start off with the eyes, I'm using the Dominique Cosmetics Latte palette. I love this palette. Okay, if you guys haven't seen my top 10 palettes already, it will be coming very, very soon, but you're probably gonna see it before this video. This palette is definitely in my top 10. Okay, definitely in my top 10. So I'm gonna list the colors down below that I'm using, because I don't have the palette right here that I'm doing the voiceover, but I'm gonna list the colors in the order that I'm using them down below, just so that you guys know. But I'm pretty much using like all the brown shades from the palette, a lighter brown, then a medium brown, then like that deeper brown in her outer crease, just to warm up the eyes as a background color and set as her transitional color, if that makes sense. Okay, so I'm just using that color in the outer V, and then if you guys notice, the sizes of the brushes change. Like I had a bigger brush first, then I had a little bit smaller brush, then I used this really, really tiny brush in the outer corner. That's just to define the eyeshadow and help me to just place it exactly where I want to put it. All right, so that's what I did for that eye. Now to give the black eyeshadow a base and something to stick to and make it look super dark, I'm gonna use this kind of like a liner, like a kohl liner. I think I got this from the beauty supply store. If I'm not mistaken, it probably be Nika K. If I'm not mistaken, I think so. And I just use that all over her lid with a brush. I was using it first, and then I switched to a brush because it just helped me to apply it more gentle on her eyes. And then I'm using this little tiny brush just to blend around the edges so that it doesn't look that harsh. And then I'm using this e.l.f. shadow brush just to add that black shadow over her lid. And the black shadow that I used is the one from the Anastasia Soft, no, not the Soft Glam, that bronzy sparkly palette. I forgot the name of it, but there's a black shadow in there that's like super black, and that's what I used on her lids. Okay, so for the mascara, obviously I think ColourPop is the only company that has a mascara in a white tube, if I'm not mistaken. So that's what I'm using on her lashes. And then these false lashes from the beauty supply store that were super inexpensive but super nice. And look at sis is living her best life. Okay, my cousin never really wear lashes that much because her natural lashes, I don't know if you guys could have seen them just now, but her natural lashes are like the little curly ones that it's hard to put lashes on people's eyes when they have those lashes. So sis was living her best life when I put those on her. Okay. All right, so I had to clean up her face because there was a lot of fallout. So that's why I'm going back in again and adding a little bit more moisturizer to her skin. Then I use the Milk Hydro Grip Primer. And then I'm using this matte primer from MAC. She actually brought this because she has oily skin. So I just used a little bit of it in her T-zone. And you guys seen that I sprayed her face again with the Mario Badescu facial spray. One thing that you guys have to understand or learn if you have oily skin, if you don't know as yet, is that you need to moisturize your skin. It's when you don't moisturize your skin overproduce like crazy oil. So make sure that you guys are moisturizing so that your skin doesn't have to do the job of moisturizing it for you and produce that crazy oil. So that's why I went in and moisturized the skin again. So for foundation, thank God this foundation matched her skin tone so perfectly. This is the Too Faced Born This Way foundation in the shade, guess, take a wild guess, Spice Rum Honey. You guys know that Spice Rum is like my summer shade, and it worked out perfectly for my cousin in this season because her skin got a little lighter. And then for her concealer, I'm gonna use the Born This Way Mocha, same thing that I use on my skin tone right now. And then I'm using the Anastasia foundation stick. I forgot the shade, jeez. It's a new year, I'm getting old. I keep having brain farts. Can't remember nothing. Oh my god. Then I'm just using this sponge from Shop Miss A to blend that out. And then I'm gonna blend out her cream contour with this little buffing brush. Okay. One thing that I love about my cousin's skin though, like sis don't be having no breakouts, okay? Like she have a little bit, like a slight bit of texture, I think on like the left side of her face, which is you guys is right that you're looking at right now. She have a little slight bit of texture there, but other than that, her skin is pretty much flawless. And if I sound completely different than I did earlier, that's because I was doing the voiceover this morning and my computer died and shut down on me. So I'm back in the night trying to do it because I really want to post this video. So I'm trying to wrap it up, you guys. I'm trying to fight 2020 because 2019, I'm very blessed to be alive, very blessed to be here, but I got beat up a little bit. So let's move on. I am going to bronze up her skin using the Fenty Beauty bronzer in the shade Mocha Mami. Okay. And I'm also using it down the bridge of her nose. I use like a slight bit on her nose so her nose doesn't look that harsh, but it was perfect. It was perfect. There's no buts. So I'm gonna use the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte Primer. I think this is the shade Caramel if I'm not mistaken, and I'm just gonna use that to just set her face, blend everything together, and try to lock in all of her oils and stuff because this powder is matte. So that's what I'm using, and this night already passed and my cousin was like, her face stayed put. So these products actually worked really nice for her oily skin. Then I'm just gonna set that with the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. This is a blush from MAC. I always use this one too on myself, and I thought I would just use a little bit of it on her, and it was really pretty. I forgot the shade, but this highlighter is from Wet n Wild, and I also don't know what shade this is. Oh my god, I'm so bad, but I'm gonna list everything down below, you guys, so make sure that you go ahead and check it out. And I'm thinking about posting this video on my IG stories. I don't know if I can like post like products info there, but we'll figure it out. Alright, so I'm gonna go up underneath her eyes, and I'm just adding a little bit of that black kohl pencil that I used on her lids, and then I think I blended out with a little bit of brown eyeshadow, and then add some more of the mascara to her lower lash lines. Then for her lips, I'm using the BFF4 ColourPop X Makeup Shayla Collab Lippy Pencil. Love this lippy pencil. And then I'm using this nude pinkish lipstick from Maybelline. This is in the shade 560. And I think to top that off, I use the Fenty Beauty lip gloss in the shade Fussy. Yep, she had that for herself, so I just used it on top of the lip combo because she said she wanted it, you know, a little bit of mixture, a little bit of matte, a little bit of gloss. So it turned out to be all gloss. Okay. Alright guys, last but not least, I'm just gonna fix up her hair real quick because she was going out, so I straightened her hair using my Nano Titanium flat iron. Love this flat iron, it is so nice. I just wish that it was a little bit more inexpensive, but that's my flat iron that I use all the time. So whenever you guys see my hair straight, I think I used this before in a video and someone was asking me like what flat iron that is, and I did list it, but if anyone cares to know, you can get it from Ulta. I don't think you can get it from Walmart, but I do believe I had ordered mine online. I didn't get mine from Ulta. I forgot where I ordered it from, but that's the flat iron that I use, and the easiest place that I know you guys can get it from is Ulta. So if you're interested, go ahead and check them out. If you like this video, make sure you guys like, subscribe to my channel, show you girls some love in the comment section, and that's about it, you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.